Hey guys, welcome to Meraki Tribe. My name is Ayushi. This reading is going to be for everyone who is looking for a life advice, which is regarding everything that they have, probably every aspect of life, like about your friendship, about your family life, about your personal happiness, about your work, education life, romantic relationship, personal growth, everything. So let's see what is coming up. So anyone who is watching this video, they will get insight into all the aspects of their life, and if it resonates with you, then well and good. If it doesn't, then kindly excuse me. I will be uploading new videos, probably they will resonate with you, because these are general readings, so kindly bear with me. Some of us here are waiting for love, and we have invested a lot, but and yes, we are waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting some more for a message to arrive or something related to work. We are hopeful for something at work or with a Aquarius person, or we are hoping to heal ourselves from something. Now, I'm not going to read flippers here, okay? But let's begin with the reading. I will shuffle cards for some time. You can fast forward to the reading, but I'm going to shuffle right now. So this reading is for everyone here. Some of us are looking here for home. Some of us here are wondering if we are following a path, or are we on our higher self path or something like that. Some of us are wondering if we are done with our karmic cycle. Some of us are still hoping that in a battle or in a fight they want to express their selves, they want to be heard. And some of us here are looking for expansion in terms of business, career, or just asking someone out that they find really attractive. For some of us here who are dealing with water sign, especially Cancer, there is some deception going on, and your self-love is really bad. Also, if you're dealing with any water sign or a Taurus person, your self-love is very, very poor. Some of you are very, very confused emotionally. Now, like I said, I won't do flippers now, so let's focus on the energy. This reading is for everyone who is looking for life advice regarding their work, education, romantic relationship, personal growth, personal happiness, friendship, and everything else that they wish to know about. Kindly provide clarity. This is 6-card reading. Kindly provide clarity to the viewers who are looking for life advice. How can they move away from the darkness that they are currently in, or anything that they are struggling with? What is the life advice coming for the people who are watching this video with regards to their love life, work life, home life, personal growth? What are the energies coming in for the people who are watching this video? What are the advice for these people? What can I tell them? What are the messages coming in for people who are watching this video with regards to their love life, their personal life, their personal happiness, growth, and their work life? What are the messages coming in for anyone who is watching this video? What will help them move forward in life with much grace and happiness? Kindly, universe, guide me and guide my viewers. Universe, kindly guide me and my viewers. Kindly guide me and my viewers with respect to their life situation, any advice that comes their way. Okay, I think the cards are shuffled now properly, and we will concentrate for a while here. Take a deep breath in exhale. Okay. Alright. So the first card is going to advise us about our family life. So any situation that we are dealing with our family, related to our family circumstances, to everyone it would be a different circumstance. So let's see what is the advice here. It's 5 of Swords, so I'm going to put this card here. Then the second is, what advice can be given out about your friendship. So anyone who is watching this about your friendship, the advice is card number 2 here, the Father of Cups. Now the third advice is about your personal happiness. What advice can be given about my personal happiness? The card number 3 is the 7 of Cups. Now the card number 4 is, what advice can be given about your work and education life. This is the card. Now the fifth card is, what advice can be given about my romantic relationship. This is the card. Now the sixth is, what advice can be given about my personal growth. The card is, so I see that many of us who are here are either dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or a Taurus person, Sun, Moon, Rising. There is influence of air and fire sign as well, but there is not much earth in this reading. And what I also see here is that some of us are just simply struggling with a lot of options, a lot of fighting and bickering, a lot of competition around us, jealousy as well. I also see here that someone is trying to get hold of their emotions. They are trying to not live in extremes. They are trying to balance their life. They are trying to get to their center, calm themselves, and that is coming up. I also see that someone wants to be very childlike. Someone who truly wants to connect to their inner child. And I also see that some of us are dreaming about a life that we want to have, but we are not able to decide which way to go. Because of all the distracting energy around us, we are not able to decide which path we have to take. Also, because of Neptune is in Pisces, I think it's affecting most of us, especially those of us who are emotional or who have dealt with a very bitter family life, who have had a baggage when it comes to family life, as well as some of us who are dealing with a lot of baggage when it comes to romantic life. Our personal happiness is affected because of our family life, however it is, and how we have dealt with or what kind of hand we were dealt with respect to our romantic life. I also see here is that the fourth is the education and work life. For some of us, our work life and education life is the place which is of certain peace and balance. This is where we are doing a little good, or we are advised to first take care of our work and career life, because this is the only balanced card which is divinely guided as well. Something which is, it is also the only major arcana in this spread. So for most of us, our focus should be on our work life and education life, to first take care of our financial gains, to improve our educational standing, and then it can also talk about how to improve our base of knowledge, our skills, and how, even though it will hurt initially to work on this, but like you can see this falcon crying here. I think it's a crane, it's not a falcon, but definitely not a falcon, but it's a crane or something. So I think that this bird is crying here, and from that her tears there is fire that is being ignited. So even though this work which you have to start or you are doing, it's taking you a lot of sweat and tears, a lot of hard work, you are not able to focus because of all this energy that you are dealing with here. These are not easy energies. Your energies are not properly directed. You are totally dealing with people who are not helping you or cooperating with you currently. So that is coming up. wait, let me just put it here. Yes, so that is coming up here. Also, bottom of the deck here is the Son of Swords. Most of us here, whether you like it or not, I have to say it, most of us here are stalking someone or looking, and some of us, a group of us here, is also researching on something that they need to master. They are researching on things that they need to work on themselves or something like that, so they are educating themselves. Or you are just on internet looking for validation or looking for recognition, or you are just looking for a perfect time to deliver a message to someone, like something of that sort. Or some of you are just waiting simply for a message to arrive, waiting, but what is happening is that message is not going to come, because I feel here that the person who is from whom you are expecting a message to come, or some sort of hint or some sort of line of communication, or whatever you are trying to get from someone, you are waiting for it desperately. I feel it's not coming because this person is very cautious. This person is very cautious about the fact they are spying on you. They are looking at how you're working, what you're working on, and they are clever enough to make a decision by observing you. So they don't need to communicate with you to understand where are you in your life. They don't need to communicate with you really to understand where are you in your life. They are just such a good observer that if they find anything that doesn't click with them, probably they will not ever communicate with you, because that's their safe zone. They would like to dominate the situation, and that is how some people are. Also, I feel here that this card is also saying that some of us are dealing with a really immature person. We are waiting for a really immature person, someone who is not speaking their mind, someone who is keeping their emotions to themselves, or they are holding back some information from us so that they can just, play with our heads. And if you are falling for this, then there is no one else to blame but you, because the bottom of the deck here is that you need to work on your Nine of Pentacles to build your stability, your foundation, your independence. If you are not independent, it's because you are not being loyal to yourself. It's because you are not being yourself at all. You are not being yourself or yourselves. If you have multiple selves in you, you are not being any of it. You are trying to be someone else altogether, for I don't know for what. You are some of you have kept yourself chained in with people who are immature, utterly immature. Be it a earth sign is nowhere here. I don't know, some of you are probably, there is no earth sign here. Let's see. There are nice cards here, but yes, the earth sign, I think some of you, if you are dealing with the earth sign, they can be quite mature, or they have just simply disappeared out of your life and they are not there anymore. So anyway, most of us who are watching this video, we are dealing with really immature people. Look at these people here. Someone water sign very immature, someone fire sign very immature, someone air sign very immature, someone not expressing their emotions, someone just expressing the fun part of the relationship. They are not very serious about the relationship. They are just coming and going. This is someone who tells you different things, but they don't deliver on the promise. So I don't know what we are dealing with. Why are we wasting our time here with these people? Like I said, some of these people stay away from us, and we are only getting to look at this person online, or we are just talking to this person online through chit chat, texting, whatever. But I think most of us are being told that we need to move towards a new love and drop this person right here where they belong in the past. as there is Libra full moon in 2 days, I think we need to complete a cycle here. Some of us just need to leave whatever is not serving us and head towards what is going to serve us, fulfill us. This is 9 of Cups here. These are our dreams and wishes and everything that we want. So whatever you want, you can fill your cups with that dream, desire. Just write down 9 things that you desire in your life. And this is the card, the last card, which is the 10th card, which is the Ace of Cups. This is a divine card. This is also about self-love. So if you're lacking self-love, then you cannot have your wish fulfillment, no matter what your wish fulfillment is. Here the card comes up, which is about self-love for most of us. It is also about we needing to start something something of our own, like be our own boss, because if you can look at this, this is also a card of independence. Now, I am not saying that everyone here is going to start something of their own, but if need be, you need to work on your business, you need to expand on your business, enroll somewhere and move towards it as soon as possible. This is your stallion here waiting for you. Don't be confused, don't be heartbroken. Look at this here. All these heartbreaks and all that, if you are going to hold on to all this, then I don't know what you are going to do. Like, I think you will just wait around here. Now that's up to you why you want to do that. I'm not going to say anything to you about that, but these are the messages that I am getting here. Now let me see what else is here. Yes, one thing that I missed here is that you have enough support around you. You have you have results coming your way. If you are starting something new, there is results. You can see the results for your hard work, your labor, your whatever you have put in anywhere. You can see the output. So there is a reason that you should continue working hard on whatever that you're working, even though it's not making sense right now. Now we are going to focus on each card and let's see what are these cards telling us. That was just a general overview. Now let's see. So the first card is about the family life. We are dealing with someone in our family, or we have dealt with within our family with someone who had a very big ego. This could be you, this could be the other person. It can be anyone. I'm not saying that you don't have ego or you are the good one, and I'm not going to say they have the ego or they are the bad one or they are the good one. The thing is, this is what is in your family. You are dealing with a lot of conflict, and you could be dealing with a lot of bickering and fighting and some sort of ego battle, or you are just in your head about something and you are not able to understand how to explain yourself better to someone. Whenever you talk to this person who is important to you, it's not working out in some way or the other, and now you are being asked to drop this fight. If you are in your head about something, these can be your external family members as well, not just your core family members. These can be your extended relatives. Why don't you just cut that cord? Why are you so affected by them? What's the reason? What is the reason that you are so affected by them? How does it matter what they say about you? And how does it matter what they think about you? And how does it matter if they leave you behind and move forward? If they are bringing some truth that you are not able to face, then face it. It can be a very harsh truth, but if it's a truth, you need to face that truth and accept the truth and keep moving forward. If they are not serving any good result or purpose, or if they are not positive vibe in your life, please look away from them. Don't focus on them. Drop your ego as well if your ego is involved, because this is a general reading. I'm not going to say that you are not the one who is being egoistic here. It can be very well you who is egoistic. Now let's see why this is here. So what is this Five of Swords here in advice from family life? So this advice here is telling me that If you're dealing with someone, I think it's a Leo person. It can be Leo, it can be also anyone. So whatever this is, the advice here is that leave this situation alone, because even though you will win the battle, this person will win, whoever will win this fight, it's a lose-lose situation. No one will actually win the war. Battles some of us may win, but war no one will win. It's just going to cause certain disharmony at home. Now, with regards to your friendship, the card here is Cups, Father of Cups. So you need to just be moderately emotional when it comes to your friendship. So don't get overburdened, over-involved, over-sensitive, over-hypersensitive. Don't expect too much. Don't envy. Be loving, be understanding of your friends, but don't do it over. That's the advice coming here. If you have a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, they are a good friend to you. This is the only person that you can trust, probably, if that is the case. Now the third card here is about your personal happiness. You have a lot of options, and your personal happiness for some of you is probably you daydream a lot. You have a lot of plans, but you don't do much about it. You're waiting for the right time to come. You sleep a lot, probably, some of you. Some of you sleep, and some of you also have insomnia. Some of you even don't realize that some things that you dream about is not even possible. They are not realistic dreams. So if some of you here are into watercoloring, then I think it's a good idea. Okay, now this is, if it's regarding, yes, this is personal happiness, right? I think your personal happiness is, if you have some hobbies, then you need to select few hobbies and master, or try to have some mastery over it. So it will give you some personal happiness, your own cozy space, something that you want to develop further or keep with you throughout your life, just you and your hobby, something of that sort. Some of you are very spiritual, very, very, very spiritual. Some of you are working on a spiritual path here. Some of you here are not, like I said, you are thinking very deep about a project that you have, a dream that you have, and you are feeling very caged. You are feeling that you are turned upside down, and you feel that you will have to make a huge sacrifice, or you will have to take permission from someone like an authority or something before you can start something of your own, like you can begin something of your own. You feel like a caged bird here. So I don't know, why are you feeling like that? Don't feel like that. You are not caged to anything. Just dare to take that step. Take one step every day. Some of you are being obstructed by a Leo person, or someone who is very dominating, or some of you are in depression. Okay, if you are in depression, you can't stay in this situation for a long time. Usually I don't say it because depression is depression and it is going to go whenever it's supposed to go, but I think some of you are relying and staying in this phase for way too long, and you are cheating yourself out of something. You're cheating yourself out of a dream that you are not living your dream, and that is why you are in depression. And you are the one cheating yourself by pretending to be someone else. You're trying to please other people. You care a lot about what other people think about you and how they perceive you. You are scared to free yourself and freely live. People around you are wearing masks, and so that's why you feel like you need to wear a mask as well. Just because they are wearing a mask, you feel that it's okay to wear a mask. But you are being advised to take your dreams and move away from this society that you are living in. There are red flags in this society. Your society is not healthy. Your surrounding is not healthy. These people who are threat to your dreams, they have their own houses very like for example, their own houses are made of bricks, but they like to, sorry, not bricks, their own houses are made of glass, but they are throwing stone at you or your house. So that's sort of a thing. Like, so it's very easy to pull other people down, and because you are listening to them and you are stopping to listen to them, they are telling you 10 different stuff, which is making you sad. It is making you sad because you know that you can achieve whatever you want, but it will take you a lot of extra hard work, but you will be the king, because the sun card, even if it comes out in reverse, it's a good card to have. Now that was about your personal happiness. Now let's move on to what advice can be given about my work or education life, which is going perfect here. The advice is you need to balance it out. You need to understand that higher education, if you want to go for higher education, good, go. If you want to enroll into a school, college degree, or if you want to enroll for a internship or a apprentice somewhere, I don't know how to say that. So yeah, if you want to work under someone, go do that. If you feel that someone can teach you something, go do that. If you are seeking a guru, like a spiritual guru, go to find them. If you feel like you need to balance something in your life and you are giving too much, or you are studying too much, why are you studying too much? What are you trying to escape? Stop studying so much if it's not for anything. If you're just studying for the sake of studying, stop that, because sometimes for some of us, studying is an addiction. We just like to gather knowledge and we avoid doing work. We don't want to do anything by our hands, most of us. We want to stay here in our heads. Okay, someone is coming. Just wait. Some of you are looking at all the options you have when it comes to what you can study or where you can work, and you feel you're not focused. But please understand, your sweat and your tears is what will ignite a fire within you, which will keep you, which will survive you, which will make you a warrior, which will make you a true living inspiration for others. This is the only major arcana in this reading. If you are a Sagittarius, this reading is for you, or a Leo as well. Water sign is also here. Please clarify the Temperance card. Some of us are being asked here to balance our work life and our personal life and not go too overboard with our work life or get too comfortable with our personal life, in our personal life. Some of us are not able to move forward when it comes to our career. We feel we are stuck, we feel there is no way we can move forward because our vehicles or our transportation is broken down. This is how your chariot looks like, it's upside down. And that's why you can't move forward, because first of all you have a blindfold on, and then you have two horses which are looking different way, and these are different breed as well. So nothing is coordinated. There is black and white situation here. You don't know which which way to go. You don't know anything here. Why don't you know? Can't you understand that this chariot is going to move forward once you have decided where you have to be? Where do you want to go? Which is that one thing that you would like to do before you die? Move towards that thing. Take steps towards that thing. What is that one thing you want to do for the rest of your life with a smile? What would you love to do? Where would you love to go? What kind of people you want around you? Go work in that environment. Now these two cards came out in reverse. 2 of Swords reversed and 3 of Cups reversed. Someone is coming, please, if I take a break. So some of us are stuck here, not able to make any decision. But the card here is telling me that you need to look within. Trust your gut. This person also needs to look within. They can't look forward, they need to look within themselves to make this life-altering decision. For some of you, it's about where you want to build your home, or what kind of home you want to build. Some of you are between two worlds. You want to step out of this world, but something is holding you back. But once you have decided, you can go wherever you want. Make that decision. Don't keep hanging. Just because you are not able to make a decision, your life is stuck. Some of you here, the advice is to cut off from all the negative people who are surrounding you, who are pretending to be your friends, but they are not actually your friends. These are just frogs. So get rid of them, because they are taking away your energy. Now, what advice can be given about my romantic relationship? You have suitors, some of you have suitors. People are fighting for your attention, some of you, especially if you are a Sag, water sign. You have a lot of people fighting for your attention, or you have a lot of crushes, or you don't know which person you like. Also, here it's saying that you will have people in life, that you will get to interact with different people in life, if only you are open-minded and not fixated on this particular type of person is what I want. Then you will have a lot of choices. This is a card of lot of choices, lot of options, people fighting for attention. If you like someone, there are people fighting for their attention, especially if it's a water sign. They have a lot of options. Now, what advice can be given about my personal growth? Look within your inner child, take care of that inner child. This is, as soon as I see this card, look within and go back into your childhood. Like, think about the stuff that really made you happy inside. What were your dreams? Whatever you wanted to do when you wanted to grow up, whatever you wanted to be when you grew up, whatever the answer was, remind yourself why you wanted to be that thing. What was the essence of that, whatever you wanted to be. Also, some of you had a very creative spirit in the past, something that you want to create, something you want to indulge yourself in, like arts. Some of you were really sweet and selfless people, very innocent. Probably people told you you are very naive, this is not how you will be able to adjust in the materialistic world and the capitalist world that you are living in. People told you all that bullshit. So if you are in your teenage years, 20s or 30s, you can very much take a cue from this card and pursue your dreams with a pure heart, because it's a spiritual journey. If you have a talent or a gift, like you can sing or dance or whatever that is your talent is, you need to not leave it behind. because leaving your talent behind is like killing a part of yourself. You're not doing justice to yourself and to the world, because you were given that gift so that you can share it with the world. Alright? Some of you have a very healing touch as well. But your problem is that you are very confused. You get very emotional. People can be taking advantage of you, so be aware of that. Now that was the reading here. Now I will look into the blockages that are coming up here. What are the blockages for most of the people that I'm talking to right now who have resonated with this reading up till now? What are the blockages coming in for the people who resonated with this reading up till now? What do they need to work upon? What do they need to heal? Which chakra do they need to heal? What are the blockages that are coming up for the people who have resonated with this reading up till now? What do they need to work upon? Give me... Okay, let's see. I will shuffle one more time. Blockages here is confusion. And like I said, some of you need to accept a harsh truth. Like I was saying, a truth, someone is speaking a bitter truth, and there is some truth into that situation, and you need to accept it. Until and unless you accept the truth about yourself, if someone is even doing it very harshly, you won't be able to improve. So the confusion, get rid of the confusion. You are confused, some of you, definitely. This is the card of confusion. So get out of the confusion. Release. This is the release card. Whatever is dead, whatever is done with, whatever was in the past, bury it. Bury it. Don't listen to the people from the past, the voices from the past. It's gone. Vanity. Some of you just feel that you are too good. Why are you feeling that you are too good? Who decides you are too good? Or you are good? You are not good. No. No, you are not good. If you are good, do good. Be good. Be good to yourself. Don't become your own enemy. And if you are good, stop wasting time proving it to the people that you are good. Do your work. Renewal. After doing all that, you will feel like you have renewed yourself, you have found some wisdom, some strength, some awakening, you have found your true self, you have found your love within. You are not seeking outside, you have closed your eyes, because everything you have found inside of yourself, and there is happiness, that sun around you, flowers around you, all for you. There is fertility, abundance around you. And when you have all that, when you are abundant, you can share with the world. Those who need you, really, really need you, not the ones that are pretending or who are fake friends. Don't waste time there. Spend time with people who really need you. Really, really, really need you, and ask for your help. Don't help anyone who is not even asking for your help, because they are not going to appreciate it. They will think that you don't have anything else to do, so you are interfering with their life while you are just trying to help them. So don't try to help anyone. Help yourself. Okay? I know I'm sounding a bit like whatever, but that's the truth. I have been there. I have tried to help people, and I've made such a fool out of myself trying to help people that I don't do it anymore. I don't try to help anyone. I may be a bad person, but people sucked life out of me, and I really can't help now. I can only help those who need my help, not someone who is ignorant, careless, and downright stupid asshole. And they will evolve only when it's their time to evolve. So why should I hold myself back for someone who is not doing anything for themselves, for their own evolution? Why should I wait around for people who are feeling that they are doing very nice by being ignorant? Why should I? I'm spending time with you guys. Now the cards coming out for you. Determination. Determination. Some of you are struggling with discipline. Determination is the power within to keep you from giving up on your dreams. Okay? So how to follow your dreams? Be determined. Don't give up. Do everything. Rest. Take a breath in. Exhale. But don't give up. Keep doing your work. Serenity. Serenity. The spirit of serenity brings a calmness to the connectivity of all that is. The spirit of serenity. If you will stop fighting with people at home, or stop dealing or engaging with people who are fighting with you, you will have this very serene and a very calm life. Whenever people start fighting, move away. Sit, meditate, whatever. Listen to a song. Listen to a comedy show. Move away from that damn negative place. Luck is on your side. Don't feel the universe is against you. Always understand the universe is always favoring you if you are true to yourself, if you are working on yourself, if you are truly believing that you can do it. Once you believe that you can do it at something, then you can do it. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. Just believe it and take my word for it. With a clear direction for what you want to achieve, you are summoning energy that brings good luck. Beauty. 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 Some of us, the beauty in today's world is like the biggest deal ever. All this Instagram and Facebook and blah 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 blah. Beauty is like everything these days. Don't you think so? When beauty is felt from within, your gorgeousness will glow. So you need to feel that all the beauty which people are flaunting from outside, you need to feel it inside. Dance to your own rhythm. Some of you just need to put some music on and start dancing. If you need a playlist, I'll create a playlist for you. Just drop me a comment so that you can dance on that tune. Or if you need a playlist that when you wake up you listen to a song or stuff like that, just drop me a comment. When beauty is felt from within, your gorgeousness will glow. I will pull one more card out here. This is Sacred Rebel deck. Let's see what is the advice for all the people who have stuck around till this point of time. I know it's a long video, but if you really resonated with this video, I think you have stuck around. If you did, then do drop me a comment so that I know it's you and that it's not a video which has gone to waste. So let's see what is the message for you. Whoever has stayed around, what is a very important message? What do they need to listen to? Whoever has stayed this long, they are really determined to work on themselves, on their dream, because the card here is very beautiful. New birth guarded vigilantly. So you are determined to take new birth and be very vigilant about your dreams and yourself and your ideas and your inner growth. Look at this light, and these are the few words that you need to keep in mind. New birth, guarded vigilantly. Heaven sent. The bottom of the deck is heaven sent. This message for you was heaven sent. So believe that this message was for you. I will pull this card very closer. Heaven sent. This is something that was meant for you. The message was meant for you, alright? So you can fly like a butterfly. I will pull out from one more deck that I just bought yesterday. So those of you who are art enthusiasts, I'm very much into arts. Like, I always wanted to be an artist, but I couldn't do it when I was small, and so I know what is the cost of not following or having a hobby or not living your dream life, because I have had similar, like, I went through a lot of trauma because I didn't follow my heart. So I can understand if you are putting your dreams on hold, you are playing with your life. Yes, you are playing with your life. Now let's see. So this is Art Oracle. So let's see what is the message from Art Oracles for all the artists here. I believe all of us are artists. We are the artists of our life. Our life is a canvas, and we get to decide which painting we want to draw, which color we want to put inside it, and what is the price of our painting. So we get to decide if we want to sell our painting or we don't want to sell our painting. So let's see what is the message for all the people who have stuck around till this point. Let's see. There are 2 cards coming out. Grayson Perry and Pete Mondrian. So this is the first card that came out. And there is a teddy bear here and a vase. So if some of you are into pottery or making soft toys, or some of you here into boutique business or something like that, or something related to purse or fashion accessories, I also see a mandala sort of a thing, or a crown, something related to that. You need to follow your dream. Now the first message here is scratch at the surface until your fingers bleed. Scratch at the surface until your fingers bleed. That means that you need to keep working at it until your finger bleeds. So if some of you have ever tried to learn guitar, it's really hard to learn guitar because your fingers become very, they become really hard and stuff like that. So most of us leave and do not practice it further because it's making our fingers very hard and whatever. So don't leave anything just because it started to become difficult. The second message is meaning separates art from craft. So you need to have meaning behind whatever that you are creating. So meaning separates art from craft. Just don't make anything that won't serve any purpose. What is the purpose behind you creating something? Why do you want to be something? Why? Answer that why. Try something new the old-fashioned way. Try something new the old-fashioned way. Now this is something that I am not going to interpret. This is something that you will interpret on your own. It can mean a lot of things. Alright, try something new the old-fashioned way. Now how old you wanna go, like your grandmother sort of old or your childhood days sort of old, whatever, it's up to you. Now the second card, the messages are here. I'm going to read. Logic should come from the heart. The logic should come from the heart. True simplicity takes a lot of concentration. True simplicity takes a lot of concentration. Then the third message is find utopia in a straight line. Find utopia in a straight line. So no matter how simple your task is, find peace in that. Find your bliss in that. Find your palace in that hut that makes you very happy because it's your own. The bottom of the deck here is Filippo Mariniti. So the card here messages are forward march, looking backward ensures a broken neck. Forward march, this is march, and now from here you need to march forward. Looking backward, if you will look backward, ensure a broken neck. So your neck will break if you will look back. So none of us here are going to look back now. Promise? I'm going to make that promise. Will you make that promise? Please make a comment. I want to know. Now the second message is, your art should wage war. Your art should wage war. Art is revolutionary. If you are a true artist, then your art should reflect your times. I don't know who said that, but someone said it. I think Nina Simone, that was her name, right? The singer, pianist, I guess. Someone, yeah, she said it. Your art should wage war. And then the third and the last message for the day here is, the only constant will always be contradiction. The only constant will always be the contradiction. So something contradictory will always come along, always. Whatever you are going to do, something contradictory, something opposite, like a opposing force will always be there. So don't be afraid of that, because that's inevitable. There will be opposing forces, but that should not keep you from doing what you are here to do. And I think this is the best reading I have done ever. See you again.